This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Arn. And of course, we couldn't do it without the founder of the Four Horsemen, the Hall of Famer himself, AA, Arn Anderson. Arn, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, better than I deserve. Excited to be with you. I've enjoyed us marching through 2010. Bragging Rights 2010 is our show today. And of course, next week we're doing another hashtag Ask Arn Anything. Arn, I'm pretty fired up about this one, man. This is, I have to admit, I wasn't at my peak fandom in 2010, but there's a lot of interesting stuff, especially with the benefit of hindsight going on. This show went down on October 24th. It's at the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You got any good Minnesota wrestling stories? I know a lot of, your brethren came from that area. And I guess in kayfabe, maybe once upon a time you did too, but chat me up. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Is it a wrestling town or not so much?
Well, number one, I am from southern Minnesota.
Rome, Minnesota, to be exact.
That's correct. I tell you what, we used to, there was one time in a snowstorm, we ran, Minneapolis, and we were stuck staying over there. I forget. I think we were going to probably go to Green Bay the next day, but there was a gym, which is world famous, where all those guys from Minnesota worked out. You've heard the stories about that place, right? The gym.
Yep.
It's where the Zubaz were based. The guys that owned, Zubaz, and Road Warriors bought into it and were the face of Zubaz, and Barry Darsow, Rude, Kurt Hennig. The countless number of guys, plus Eddie Sharkey trained all those guys. There was just a lot of things centered around Minneapolis. It was a hotbed for talent. I mean, everybody trained at that one gym, the gym, and man, everybody was jacked. It was just almost like a breeding ground for talent in those days. And, but I tell you what, the weather can turn on a dime, and it did. We went from it just being like high of 50 and clear to overnight, there was a foot of snow on the ground, and we ended up, having to do some pretty serious drinking. And for some reason, we decided to all just meet at the gym. I don't know why. So we just sat in there, and there's a picture I've got somewhere of it put up that's pretty classic of all the guys. Midnight Express were there, and there was probably 10 of us. Road Warriors were there, a bunch of those guys, T.J. Khan. And man, we just sat at the gym and drank till about 4 a.m. It was a great time.
Oh, the good old days. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.